Alright, is it on now? That's funny. I thought it was streaming, but apparently I didn't. I think you have to hit go live now. Okay, gotcha. That's interesting. So if you have a stream scheduled, you have to hit go live as well. Alright, got it. Note to self, I was like, okay, no one's here. I think it should be good to go now though. That's hilarious. Is anyone there? So the website that you can look at these charts is tradingview.com. Let me get a link. I have a video tutorial on setting it up the same way as this, the way it looks right here. Here is that video. Hey, how's it going? Good morning, guys. Is there any charts you guys want me to look at right off the bat? I was looking at Cardano right now, and we could kind of go through. Let's see what Ethereum is up to. Dang, Ethereum's been getting dumped on. Ethereum is having like this, in my opinion, it's like this downtrend going something like this. I sold some up here, and then I put a limit order right here, right here, right here, and right here. I don't know how far it's gonna go down though. Cardano, Ethereum, Cardano. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, with Ethereum, like I was saying, it's been in a downtrend. I took some profits up here. I have a limit order. I bought a limit order somewhere like 35.55, somewhere in there. Let's see. I don't know where that one is. 35.48, and then I have one at 33. I think it was 33.00, and then another one at 30.44. So I don't know how far it's going to go down. I don't know if it's going to dip right here, but what I did is on the daily time frame, we had this big run like this. Let me delete everything except I don't really want to. All right, so we had this big run right here, and so I did a Fibonacci retracement, and that's where I got those levels from. And yeah, so I don't know how far it's going to go down, like I keep saying, but we have this daily moving average right here that it's clearly under it. So until we go back above it, or until this daily moving average starts coming closer to the price, then I'm kind of bearish on it. But I didn't sell all of my Ethereum. I still have a bunch that position in here. All right, let's check out Dogecoin again. I was looking at it. It's funny, I had this stream on, and I was looking at the charts, but it wasn't streaming. All right, so Dogecoin. So with Dogecoin, there was a falling wedge going like this. There was a breakout right here, and I was targeting up here at .71, and I still kind of am. I don't even know. I think it might go higher now, kind of. So the thing I just made a short video about, is we kind of had this pump up here, and then kind of had resistance up here, and then we broke. Let's go to the daily moving average. You can see it better. So we had resistance up here, and then we broke down through the daily moving average, that 9 moving average right here, and it kind of went sideways, kind of flattened out a little bit, And then when we broke back above it right here, we actually got a really good move. So that's what I'm kind of looking for right here. We kind of broke below it right here, and ever since then it's been kind of going slightly sideways somewhat. We've been kind of trading in this range right here. And then I talked about how I think if we're in this range pretty much right here, we're going to be okay. As long as we don't break this trend line going downwards like that, I think it's okay. We have this 180 moving average coming in down here, so if we did break down it, we'd probably look for, I mean, I don't know. I've been saying we're going to break down and looking for this dot 25 for a long time, but it hasn't happened yet, which actually makes me think it's going to happen more. But yeah, as long as we stay above this trend line, I think we're okay. And I think if once we break above this daily moving average, like once we clearly get a bounce on it, like we come above it and then we get a nice clean bounce and we're floating above it, then I think this target might even be like not even, it kind of like was how I had a target right here. I had my target like for right here and it just blew straight pretty much past it. So maybe that's gonna, it might, I don't know. It's possible I have a target right here and it's just gonna blow right past it and then kind of come up to hit this trend line again. I don't know. This is speculation, definitely not financial advice, but like, yeah, you know what I mean. It could come up to even more than $1. I don't know. We'll see. It could also just, you know, come straight down and break through that trend line, but I don't know. Is there any other? What else do we got? Should we look at Ethereum Classic just for fun? Let's see. I just kind of want to see what it's doing. Oh, yeah. It got a break to the downside. So there's kind of some support right here. I don't know if you guys are interested in Ethereum Classic at all. I'm just interested in it just to kind of see what it's doing more than anything. But it did not break to the upside. I was talking about how, okay, so we had this triangle pattern, something like this in this triangle area, and I was saying that if it breaks to the upside we could get a nice move from here to here, maybe take that to the breakout, something like this, but it did not break to the upside. At least it doesn't appear to be right now. Maybe it's a fake out, but it doesn't look like it's trending in the good way, so I don't know. Yeah. Cardano. All right, let's do Cardano. Where was it? So let's check out this first. So this is Cardano to Ethereum, and this is kind of what I've been kind of bullish on Cardano still about a little bit. I mean, I did take some profits on a Cardano, but we have this falling wedge going something like this. We had a breakout right here, and it's trending up pretty solidly. So let me kind of delete these and see how, I mean, I don't know. It just looks pretty good still. Let me go to like a 4-hour time frame. You can see that we have like this trend line moving up, something like this. So compared to Cardano, it looks good right there anyways. Let's go to compared to the dollar, the US dollar. So Cardano, like I was saying, I think before you got here probably, I took some profits right here at this red line. You could probably barely see it, and then it's like this red line right here, and it started to move back up. So I dollar cost averaged in a little bit with these green lines right here. I bought the top basically. Just kidding. Yeah, but so what I did is I took like a big position off the table right here, and then I started putting in smaller positions in general as we're going down. And so right here, this orange line right here is probably me. I mean, that's covering that short position pretty much from right here to right here. And the limit order is at dot 188. And then I'm thinking about another limit order maybe down here at dot 1.62. And then I have some other orders. My main positions are down here. This is kind of, I'm gonna kind of hold on to these ones. I think I should be good on those possibly, unless I should have sold them, but it's all good. I'm gonna hold on to these ones just to keep some in the give it back. What do you think about Bitcoin right now? I think Bitcoin's actually a good time to buy right now, actually. The dog is barking. Can you guys hear that? Yeah, I think it's actually a good time to buy. I bought some at this green level right here, and I bought some at this blue level right here, and I hope that it kind of goes down to 37,900 to buy some more right here. Hopefully it does not break this trend line right here that I have going. So we had some support. Let me get rid of that. On Bitcoin, we had some support down here and right here. So that's where this next trend line that I'm looking at is coming in from. I'm not sure if it's going to hold support or not, but I'm on a dollar cost average on the way down pretty much. So I would say like the lower we go, I'm just going to look for support lines for previous support. So like right here, there was a support right here in this area. So I'll probably put a limit order right there. There was some support right here. Put some limit orders right there possibly if we break this trend line right here. I'm not even going to sell any of my Bitcoin, honestly. I'm just going to get more of it. I think Bitcoin is the best crypto in general. It's also my biggest holding, so take that into consideration. I'm kind of biased on Bitcoin. But yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of the profits that I've been taking from Ethereum, Cardano, Dogecoin, all that stuff is going into Bitcoin. Because that's like that's what I think anyways. I like Cardano too though. So I mean a lot of these ones I'm also saving some of them as well. Like Cardano I saved. I didn't sell all of it. I'm gonna hold on to it for long term. And then Dogecoin I have some long term. But I am taking profits on Robinhood. What else do we got? Some positions I've been kind of getting kind of wrecked on. Not really. Filecoin hasn't been really working out too great. I have a bunch of positions in here and we are steadily breaking to the downside. But maybe this will catch a bounce right here. I was thinking maybe to buy some in here as well. But that one, although I did catch a couple runs on this one as well, so I have to look at my profits to my position on this one. I don't think I definitely paid for all of what I am in right now, but there was some good volatility in there too, so it did kind of pay for some of itself at least. What else? Basic attention token. Is there anything else you guys want me to look at? Let's see, what about Bitcoin dominance, since we're talking about the Bitcoin price? We are getting close to the levels that I've been talking about though well, I haven't really looked at it in a while. I haven't done a Bitcoin video in a while. They don't usually do very good because there's so much competition, but we're getting close to these levels of support right here and right here. Something like that on the Bitcoin dominance chart. So Bitcoin was getting wrecked this whole time. And I was saying when this whole thing started is we're probably going to want to maybe wait till down here and right here until we start getting aggressive in Bitcoin again. Or at least taking the gas off of the altcoins. Because while this was going down, I was like, yeah, altcoins seem pretty safe. And then right now it's like, well, maybe I should start going more into Bitcoin. In my opinion, that's what I think. But if this keeps going down, if it goes even further down, if it breaks this line right here, this green line, sorry, everything's green. If it breaks this bottom green line right here, it already kind of has it wicked down, but it bounced right back. But if it keeps like solidly trending down, then it's like I think it's gonna be an even bigger altcoin season. I mean, then the altcoin season's done. I'm not sure if the whole bull run is done in general though. I don't know. It seems like we're getting a pretty good correction though, which is pretty, I think, normal in crypto though too. What's this? What's this drop from? A good like 27%. Yeah. I never really short Bitcoin. I don't know if you guys do. If you guys hit up Bybit, sometimes I've done Bybit a couple times, but I've also got wrecked a couple times. So, is there anything else you guys want to look at? What else? Litecoin looks like it's about to test this trend line right here. The one thing I like about Litecoin, I like using it to transfer crypto from one exchange to another. Mainly to Kraken, because I just would rather use crypto to send money to Kraken. EOS. Let's check it out. Pretty much the whole crypto market's getting wrecked right now, so. But let's see. There's like this bottom trend, something like this. This is EOS. And let's go to the 4-hour time frame. I think I looked up at this in my last stream, possibly. I don't know. Do you guys think that's a Head and Shoulders? Kind of something like that. I guess the thing would be there's a bottom trend, something like that, and then maybe a downtrend, something like this. So you'll probably want to watch this line and this line. And then if it breaks to the upside, you could be maybe looking at something like this, somewhere over here. And then breaks to the downside, you might be looking at this trend line down here for possible support. Something like that. And this is around, I don't know if it's going to break all the way down there or if there's going to bring in some support. Let's see what the moving averages look like. The daily 9 moving average is pointing to the downside. Let's see what the weekly looks like. See, the weekly looks like it's getting some support right here at about 7.20, 7.30. 7.30, somewhere around there. Maybe look for some support right there. Let's go back to the daily time frame. I was thinking maybe do a Fibonacci retracement. Something like this. Get the Fibonacci. Take it to the top. See, it's already kind of going back down to these levels right here. 8.13 possibly. Look like it wicked down there right here. Close to it anyways. Yeah, it looks slightly bearish, but like I was saying, just look for that trend line and possibly this one right here. Going down, something like that. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Maybe look at the 4-hour time frame. And then, like I said too, there's also this support right here. I don't know. I mean, in general, it actually does look like it is still trending up, right? You just need to break out right here. I guess it all depends if it breaks out up right here or if it breaks down to this trend line right here. So that's pretty much what you're going to be watching. It's like, is the bull run continuing or is it over? I don't know. I think there's still steam left, but is it a buy moment? I don't know. If you're gonna dollar cost average into this, then possibly. I mean, we're at the bottom of this support right here, so it's possibly a buy moment, but if if I was trading this, I would probably wait for a breakout to the upside just to kind of what is it called? Confirm it, to confirm that you're going to the upside and you're not going to the downside. And maybe you're going to miss a little bit. I mean, unless you want a dollar cost average, like I'm saying, maybe it is a nice little place to dollar cost average. But yeah, I don't have any EOS. I remember when I was doing the Coinbase earned stuff, they were giving out EOS and I had some, but I didn't keep it. I sold it immediately. All right, let's check out some other ones. What is it? ANKR? What's that? ANKR. Yeah, let's go to US dollar tether, I guess. Either one. Oh wow. This looks pretty crazy, huh? So yeah, it looks like a bull flag pretty much, kind of. I mean, we have this top trend, something like this, and then we have a kind of support level. I'm trying to figure it out. There's definitely this line right here. It kind of looks like that, but it also kind of looks like something like this. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Maybe something like this. And then I would say look for breakout. I mean, you're going to probably want to watch. So this is that ANKR. I would say it kind of looks like either like a pennant or a triangle pattern. Kind of more like a pennant, honestly. It's in like this triangle pattern, something like this. I would look for a breakout to the upside right somewhere in here, or a breakout to the downside somewhere here. But it's a bullish pattern, so you can probably do from here to here, this flagpole pattern. Let's see what the daily looks like. Maybe the weekly. Maybe it's a weekly pattern. Oh, see, what I don't like about that right there, though, is that it broke to the downside on the weekly time frame, on the moving average. So there's this moving average right here on the 9. Okay, no, it's the 9 moving average on the weekly time frame. And it broke below it, so I don't really like that right now. And then the daily's been kind of going in and out of the moving average as well. It is technically trending down, but not really. It is kind of trending up. I'm trying to kind of think about it. It does look like a bull pennant, though, or some sort of bull flag-ish pattern. Maybe something like this, too. Do it kind of a uptrend, something like that. It looks like it's holding support now, though, but like I said, let me look at the monthly moving average. See, this is like we're doing this on the fly. So yeah, the moving average on the monthly is coming down here. Possibly gonna go down to 6 cents. It's at 13 cents right now. I don't know, it's weird. It's like it looks like a bull flag, like this, kind of. It does look like those red candles right here. If we could get some support right here, if it bounces right here and it starts heading back up, then I think it's looking actually pretty good. But if it continues to head down like this, and it's been getting wicks down, so you can't even really tell. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. maybe do like that triangle pattern that I was talking about earlier. Something like this, and then maybe do something like this. And then maybe wait to see where it breaks to. But if it breaks to the upside, it does look pretty good. Like you maybe do something like this. Let's just say if it keeps going to the upside, it's probably looking good. But if it breaks to the downside, I mean, obviously, I guess. But what I'm saying though is if it breaks this trend line, there might be a big breakout in store. Same thing with the bottom though. So it looks pretty. But like I was saying, it mostly looks like a flag or a pennant pattern, which is bullish. So, and this whole trend in general has been bullish, but I guess that doesn't determine if it's gonna break down or not. So yeah, watch for a breakout right here, or watch for a break to the downside right here. That's what I would say if you want to trade it. Let's see what else we got. BNB. Is that Binance coin? Or let's see, BNB. Yeah, Binance coin. Oh, I haven't even looked at that. I have some in my Binance account, but I haven't traded it at all. I got some when I was buying Dogecoin. All right, let's see. This looks like it has a uptrend going something like this. It hasn't broken the uptrend, like the major uptrend. It looks like. Looks like it's about to test it though. Come down right here and maybe test it. Let's say if I was gonna buy some of this, this is what I would be doing. I mean, this is kind of what I would look like. I would probably do like a limit order right here, and maybe right somewhere right here possibly. And it already kind of wicked down to right there as well. So maybe something like right here. If you're looking to buy more, I would say maybe 486 or 431 possibly. I don't know if that 431 is going to get hit or not, but it's possible even in this area would be a good. Let me clear everything out for a second. Let's go to the weekly time frame. Let's look at the Fibonacci retracement. Let's do a monthly time frame even. Dang. I could be looking at a big retracement. I wonder if the bull market's over, honestly. I don't know. Alright, so if we got this big retracement on this weekly time frame on BNB, damn, I wonder if it's time to take profits on that. Switch it over to Dogecoin or something. Because I do have some, but possibly the levels I would buy back are these ones right here at 437, 359, and 280. If it continues to retrace, let me put that so you can see it better. Something like this. But yeah, I think there is still this uptrend that's been going on right here. I don't think it's time to get super bearish yet, but there is a correction coming in. And okay, so look at this 437 level right there. Boom, that looks like a perfect entry. Bam. If it keeps running up. If it breaks down, then it's just gonna get wrecked. But no, I mean, that's what I would do. I'd probably hit up this level right here at 437 theta. Let's see. Dang, this one looks pretty good too. What am I looking at though? Okay, so in general there is an uptrend. Let's see, let's get a bottom, something like this. Bottom, something like that, and then we got this like downtrend, something like this. This one looks similar to that other one too, where there was like this big triangle pattern, but there's also like this support right here. And it kind of looks like a flag pattern. So like the other one too, it's like watch for this trend line right here. See if it breaks to the upside or to the downside. It looks like it. Let's see. Let's do like the moving averages. Again, this one broke below on the weekly time frame on the moving average, which isn't great. So it had support on this weekly moving average, had this big run. It's tested the moving average and it broke below it right here. I guess it's still testing it to get back in it. Let me see the monthly time frame. Yeah, see, and then you got this monthly timing frame coming in way down here at like $5. So what I would have done is once, well, I don't know, it's hard to say in retrospect, right? But like, okay, so if I was in on this run right here, if I bought down here, I would have done a trend line, something like this. And then once it broke that trend line, I would have probably took profits. So like right here, I would have probably been taking profits going down. And then I would wait for this downwards trend to break back to get back in it pretty much. That's kind of how I've been playing these positions lately. So now there's like this downtrend going something like this, bouncing off these trend lines going downwards. And then, so basically, once it breaks this trend line right here, start dollar cost averaging. That's what I've been doing anyways. But it could keep trending down, and we don't know where it's gonna start moving back to the upside. But I don't really have any. Let's see. If we're gonna probably do a price target. We still don't know if it's breaking to the upside or to the downside right now, in my opinion, though. So maybe just watch these trend lines right here. That's what I would kind of look at, something like that. And then, like I was saying, you also have this kind of like support line coming in right here. So yeah, it does kind of look bullish a little bit, kind of like the other one. It looks like there is some sort of flag pattern or pennant pattern, or continuation, something like that. But we don't know that until we break to the upside. That's what I think. Let's see, what else do we got? Let's go back to, let's take a look at the classics. Bitcoin. Ethereum. Oops. How long have we been going? 34 minutes. Dang, that seems longer. For sure, no problem. Is there any other ones? Did I miss any? I didn't. What do you guys want to look at now? We could also look at stocks too. I don't know if you guys do stocks. AMC looked like it was running today, I think, right? 7%, that's not bad. Kind of wondering, I'm like, where's the short squeeze at though? I want to see like some fireworks. This isn't like as, it wasn't as crazy as I thought it was going to be once we broke out of this trend line right here. Tesla. Tesla's been getting wrecked, it seems like. Ugh. Yeah, of course all these are wrecked. These are like the stocks that I actually am into. Well, I switched into, should I say, I was into dividend stocks, and then I switched into like ARK and Tesla. And that was not a good decision. Well, the problem was with that too is I got in at a bad entry. I wasn't able to pick my entry on M1 Finance. They just kind of threw all my money in one day. So Tesla, yeah, Tesla broke this trend line right here. And I mean, I guess we could probably target from this triangle pattern, maybe something. I would say maybe something right from right here to right here where this pattern's touching. Something like right here, and maybe look for support down at like around 400, 401, somewhere around there. We had support down here. It got support, boom, boom, boom. And then also it's at that 61% level, 386.50. I don't know if you want to put in the, you know what I mean, if you were trying to dollar cost average. I guess that's probably not a bad idea, honestly, if you have, whatchamacallit, so yeah, it looks like, I don't know, it's just my opinion. I actually have Tesla, so yeah, not happy about it. No, ARK and Tesla in general, they're getting wrecked. What's this one doing? I don't even want to look at these stocks. Ugh. Exactly, they all broke that big trend line that they had. I'm guessing the ARK K did that too. Yep. Although, okay, so look at what I didn't see that in. Maybe Tesla. Let's see if Tesla's doing the same thing. What I was thinking is maybe they have a, so it kind of looks like there's maybe a triangle pattern going on, something like this, but it's still trending to the downside anyways. And we did break this big trend line that we had right there, so that's not making me feel very confident about it. But okay, so with this ARK, the ARK K, maybe there's a falling wedge, something like this, and we're waiting to break out right here. You said Nano. Let's check out that. I haven't checked out Neo either. Nano to Tether or to Kraken. This one looks pretty good. Looks pretty volatile too. Let's see. This run up 123%. Damn. And then the run down, how much is that? 44%. This looks volatile as all. As the day is long, as my old boss used to say. Something like this. I bet this is going to hit a nice breakout once this breaks up or down. It is trending up, so that's interesting. You got this like uptrend like this, and then it started to get stronger. Boom. Stronger uptrend. And then you got resistance right here. I guess let's do a Fibonacci retracement just for fun from this bottom right here, and then no, because that wasn't even the top. See, that's the thing. Yeah, I would say look for this triangle pattern, something like this. This looks really volatile though, like you can make some pretty good swings off of it. So if it breaks to the upside, let's see, if it breaks to the upside out of this triangle pattern, I mean, even where from, let's say from where the price is right now to a possible breakout up to this triangle, it's like 100%. Damn. But it could also break to the downside just as easily. I don't know if you would target this. This would take you at 213 back to. That's the thing right now. It's like, what's the crypto market going to do in general? I should be looking at the crypto market total. Because look at what's happening right now in the crypto market in general. We had this big, huge, we're just on this big, huge rising channel pretty much. And right now we're testing this trend line right here. So like if it breaks this trend line in here, just expect all these coins that we're looking at to pretty much just get wrecked for a while until we probably come back down here, I'm thinking. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Pretty good today. What do you guys think about this time slot stream? I was thinking about just doing maybe like an hour in the morning and then an hour at night, depending on how many people show up. Instead of doing a video. I mean, because I know like people kind of wait to see videos on certain ones, and it's kind of hard to do. It's hard to just, the editing and all that stuff takes more time. So I was thinking to just do streams and then just have you guys jump on and you guys could ask me questions, or we could look at charts together. At least give you my opinion anyways. But yeah, so I'm thinking maybe, I don't know what time, I don't know what time's going to work out or what time I'm going to start doing it. I was thinking yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about my PM's time frame. I don't know what time to come on at. If I should do it like late night or if I should do it like, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, for sure. Thanks for hanging out and watching. What other charts should we look at? Let's see what other stocks there are. TCAT. Let's see how wrecked I'm getting on this one. Yep, still getting wrecked. Yeah, I'm pretty much done with stocks, I think. And what about Nokia? I think I'm in the plus with Nokia right now. I bought somewhere like down here. But like, these moves are baby moves now. Nano, like I was saying, look at the total crypto market. I guess, I mean, it depends on your conviction of crypto or whatever you're going to buy right now in general, because right now we're testing. So like I was saying, this is the total crypto market. We're in this big, huge channel right here. This is pretty much the bull run, I guess you could call it. You know what I mean? So yes, we are testing this trend line, so it might be a good buying opportunity. I said if we can break above here and get a nice clean run, it might be a good buying opportunity. Or if we come down here and test this trend line, it might be a good buying opportunity in general. However, if we break below this, if we start like pushing below this trend line right here, we push below it and then we close below it and we start getting more red candles, then I think it might be time to hold back until we like come to this area right here, and then maybe start dollar cost averaging it again or something. But I don't know. I've been dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin, so I don't know if the bull run's over, not quite necessarily yet. We've been getting support on this level every time. This one didn't touch it, but right here didn't really touch it either, but right here touched it and right here touched it. Right here we got a nice bounce too. So Yeah, what about this like trend line going something like this? I think we're gonna have to wait and see what comes the next couple days. But in general, I think if you really, I mean, look at all these minus, you know, all this red going on this on the crypto. I guess it could go further though. You could get another day of reds. Who knows? We'll have to see. I agree with exactly. Look at these Bitcoin prices. You know what I mean? I was like accumulating in this area. So accumulating in this area and this area. I think, like I've been saying, the further it goes down, the more chance I have to accumulate one whole Bitcoin. So yeah, let's check out XLM. The one that I FOMO'd into and then panic sold. It's all good. I don't think I lost too much money on that one, but. And I knew, I was like, I should just hold it because everything's going to go up, but. 1 second. Have you guys checked out my Twitch? Not my Twitch, my TikTok. I actually post the same videos on YouTube anyway, so you're not really missing much if you haven't. All right, so XLM. Let's go into the weekly time frame. I think that's what I was looking at. Yeah, so with this one, I thought it was getting a breakout to the upside of this like this rising wedge. There was like this wedge right here, kind of tightening up, and it looked like it broke to the upside, and I was kind of targeting, not that I was buying it, but I think I did the technical analysis on this before. I was thinking that it was probably looking at a target of something like this, but look what happened. It basically got rejected right here. Looks like almost like a blow off top. See, and that's what I was thinking with the total market cap. It almost looks like a blow off top, like right here. Sorry. Maybe not. When you like delete everything, it kind of does though, because it kind of like it went up and then it could not hold and it just came back down. I don't know. And then it's breaking this moving average. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of worried about crypto in general. Let's see. What was it? XLM. Let's go back. But it's all good. I think Bitcoin in general is going to be fine over the long period, on the long run. I'm still up. So yeah, let's go to the 4-hour time frame. I would say let's delete everything. See, what I would have liked to see is us continue on that trend up, or that continuation to that target, but right now I'm not so sure. It almost looks like a rising wedge right here, which is a bearish pattern. Something like this, and then usually this would break to the downside and maybe come back in here at this 180 moving average. I don't really know. Sucks when like I look at something and it's looking bearish. It's just what I'm kind of seeing. But I don't think this is necessarily bearish. I think that just might be a bearish pattern, but you do have this like uptrend that's going something like this. Maybe it'll come back down and retest it. You know what I mean? This, like, does that kind of look like a rising wedge, don't you think? So I would say if it broke to the downside right here, I would say maybe look for support maybe in this area right here, which is around .51, .52, somewhere around there. Something like that. But if it keeps going to the upside, maybe target from there to there, take that to the upside, and maybe look at something around $1.04, $1.05. Probably have to wait till it breaks to the upside or to the downside though. This is on the daily time frame, so these trend lines should be pretty significant. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? So something like that. Like I said, these are on the daily time frames. It's been getting rejection right there, and right there, and then support right here, and right here. So let's see which one holds stronger. Is it going to be is it going to break resistance first, or is it going to break support first? But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It is possible that we are in a bear market, but I think accumulating in the bear market is what you want to do anyways. Dollar cost averaging is key in my opinion. I don't think you should go all in at one point. I think it should be percentages of your going in and out, I think too. Like I didn't sell all my Ethereum when I took profits. But I did close a couple big positions, which is actually looking. I had been not bearish on Ethereum, but I'd been taking profits a bunch of times, and it was not working out for me. I would close my positions, and then it would start moving up, and I'd have to reopen positions. But finally, this one was a good call. Close position. Now it's trending down. Whew. I hate it when you don't do that, or when it's, when you don't take profits and then you start getting these big red days. I probably should have taken more profits on some of these other ones too. Like this one. What time is it? Do you guys have any more? I'm going to probably stick around for another 10 minutes and then jump off. What other stocks are looking good? Are there any? GameStop? GameStop's not looking bad. See, this one's actually breaking out of this. It's a similar thing as AMC. All the crypto money is going into GameStop and AMC now, I guess. That's funny. No, I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not, but now that all the crypto is getting wrecked, GameStop and AMC is going to start doing good. Cardano. I looked at Cardano earlier, but let's check it out. So with Cardano, I took some profits up here at around 221, and I didn't sell all of it. I still have positions down here, but what I'm doing is I took profits up here, and I have a limit order at .188 and I'm thinking for right now it's just 1.188, but if we keep trending down, I'm also going to put in a limit order here at .1.61. I don't know if I said this one right. 1.87. Dolby, like the music. I mean, not the like Dolby sound. Let's check it out. So yeah, I think we're trending down on Cardano for right now. It looks like we're in this kind of like we were in this triangle pattern, and it looks like it broke to the downside, but I'm not 100% sure. Like that's just what it kind of looks like. In general, I feel like there is a downtrend though. Like there is this trend line that you can kind of watch, something like that. Once we break that, then I will start dollar cost averaging more into it. And yeah, I'm basically looking to break this trend line. Whoops. I'm basically looking to break this trend line right here before I start getting bullish again. Same with like the daily moving average. Although look at the daily moving average, we're still on top of that. And that's one thing. Cardano is still on top of the daily moving average, as opposed to like Bitcoin is not. That's way below the daily moving average, the 9. When I say daily moving average, I mean the 9. Ethereum's below it. Dogecoin is currently below it. Litecoin is way below it. ADA is above it. Polkadot is below it. Atom below it. Uniswap below it. Cardano to Ethereum above it. See, so Cardano is looking pretty good compared to most of the other ones. Sushi is above it too. Interesting. Although it looks like it's testing to the downside. Maybe I should take profits on this one too. I have orders right here. They're not big ones though. I think that's why I left them in there, because they're not big orders. They're just kind of. Engine is below it. Filecoin is probably below it. Yeah, pretty. What's internet computer? Internet computer is getting wrecked. I shouldn't have even put money into this. I put $20 in, but whatever. It's getting pretty much just wrecked. That's what you get for buying a coin first day it gets listed on Coinbase. Or actually, it was like the second day. Hailing from Trinidad. Appreciate your videos, man. Oh yeah, hey, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it, and hopefully you guys can kind of take away some looks and opinions on how to do some of this stuff. This is just the way I do it. It's not the right way or whatever. But I mean, what do they say? It's not the right. I'm not saying it's the right way. It's just my way. But yeah, no, I do very simple chart analysis. I don't really get too crazy about it. I mostly look for triangle patterns, uptrends, downtrends. Okay, so like right here, uptrend. You know what I mean? We broke this uptrend right here. So in my opinion, that was like a signal to kind of be a little bearish. And then, so from here, then we'll do a downtrend pretty much. I mean, we have this downtrend right here and right here. So until we break that downtrend, we're kind of technically in a downtrend. And then you can kind of even make more downtrends as they go. You know what I mean? This is like a pretty, almost like parabolic downtrend, which isn't this. That's fine though. I don't care. I'm going to buy more Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is the main one. Cardano, I like Cardano now too though. It's cool that Cardano is a limited supply, and it's been doing really good. So yeah, I would say Cardano and Bitcoin and Ethereum are the main ones that I'm really watching right now, and Dogecoin, I guess. I kind of realized that Dogecoin is actually one of my not bigger holdings, but it's like the logarithmic charts. I don't know how to so like I don't know. Cuz it's basically the way I learned. What did I do? I think it's just the way, like, what I learned. I've seen one of the guys that I watch use the log chart, like on the Bitcoin chart, but I don't know how to read it, honestly. So like I said, I do very basic technical analysis, and it pretty much works out for me. Doing triangle chart, so there's like a couple patterns that I really like to look for. One of them is this falling wedge pattern. Another one is a rising wedge, which was what I was talking about. It's basically the opposite of this. What else? I used to watch like the stochastic RSI a lot. This one is kind of cool. I haven't watched it in a long time though. Let's kind of look at it. Or the exponential moving average ribbon. That one's pretty decent too. But this one kind of shows you the momentum. I used to trade off this, but it didn't really work out that well. That's why I kind of stopped using it. it kind of tells you like when there's a down. So like when you're in this area down here on the bottom, it's kind of like a good time to buy it. So like if you bought right here, let's say like you bought right here, and then it moved up and you sold at the top kind of thing. It's kind of like the RSI a little bit, but sometimes I don't think it like if you would have bought right here, I guess that wouldn't have been a bad idea. It's probably a good area to buy. We're on the daily time frame right now. I think that's what you should probably watch this on too, is the daily time frame. Let's see, what was the other thing I wanted to show you? Oh, the exponential moving average, and I have this on my tutorial. See, and this doesn't look bad. See, this kind of gives you a different look on like a moving average. This is the exponential moving average, but you can see that on the daily time frame, we've been bouncing on this ribbon, and we came in and tested it down here, and we got a bounce off of it, which is actually pretty bullish. We haven't, until we break below this right here, like especially on the daily time frame, then we can start getting a little more bearish. So something like that. Like I said, I haven't been using this one. I kind of like the more simple moving averages. This has been working out really good for me, honestly. This 9 moving average, I talk about it almost in every one of my videos because that's one of the bigger indicators that I'm watching. And once we get like a bounce on it, then you can kind of, it's like that confirmation right here. Right here is pretty much confirmation that I'm really looking for. Is we break above it, we get a bounce on it, get like a red candle going down, and then it gets support on it, and then you get that green candle, and then there's that confirmation. Boom, now we're heading up. That's pretty much how I've been trading, and I got that from Zip Trader. But yeah, let's see what time it is. So we've been on for an hour. All right, so I think I'm gonna jump off. We should do another, I don't know if you guys are down for another stream tonight, or if I should do like one a days. I was thinking doing like an AM and then a PM, maybe like every other day or something like that. So I'll probably jump on tonight again, and we could do another stream, see what's going on. I'm not sure if I want to do how late I want to jump on. Maybe I'm thinking like a later stream, but we'll see. I'll probably do the same kind of like a schedule. I don't know if you guys saw like how there was like a schedule for the stream, like a thumbnail or something. I don't know, but I'll try to do something like that so you guys have a little bit more notice. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. And if you guys like this stream, hit the thumbs up. And if you want to keep up to date, hit subscribe. I'll be on later if you just jumped in. But yeah, if you guys, what was I gonna say? I don't know. You guys have a great day.